once you got that lead, you're up 5-0. You put it on automatic, and you were right on. Weren't you?
Yeah, coach just said, just don't try to do too much. Just let your teammates work behind you, and they did.
You have we've heard pitch counts all year. It hasn't really made any effect for you guys. You have 1A and 1A, as coach says, about your pitching. That's nice that you don't have the whole load, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. We really have about four to five good arms on the team, and I mean, you don't feel like you have to do too much because you got other people that have your back, especially on the defense wise.
You're going to state. Probably the most important game is the next game. Whether you get to the state championship game or not, you got to get there first. So it's the next game, no matter who you play. You guys are ready, don't you?
Oh yeah, we're ready. We've been ready all year. I mean, this is what we've worked for all year long, and we finally made it.
What would it mean for you to win a state championship?
It'd be great. I mean, we've all dreamed of it, starting as our freshman year and even before, and it'd be great to happen.
Everybody knew you were going to have a good year. I mean, you've been good for a long time. You're only a junior. You've been good for a long time. Talk to me just about year after year, your growth as a pitcher and maybe a team leader.
We built this program that we have. I mean, we're not like a group that has one class that's loaded and stacked. We built this as a program, and we're happy to have it.
You know, we're grinders. We get in outside every day. You know, some teams are done, but even the teams that are still going, I mean, they're not out as much as we are. Every team that's in that dugout that we play, we know we worked harder than them. We feel like we deserve to move on, and we work harder than every team in the state.
Okay, you're going to state championship game, or whatever. The most important game is to get to that championship game. The next game is the most important game in your guys' career, huh?
You know, we try to put the pressure behind us. I mean, everybody's going to be nervous. I mean, naturally you get nervous, but I mean, we try to put it behind us and get as less nervous as we can. And yeah, that next game, that's the biggest one yet, but we feel like we're prepared.
Everybody likes everybody else on this team. That's important, isn't it?
Oh, that's the biggest key to everything. We're family. I mean, we're brothers. We go to war every game. We're out here every day. You know, that's the biggest key to everything.
Pitching, you guys should be solid going into this thing.
You know, it's crazy what you can do with defense and pitching. I mean, that's truly the name of the game. I mean, you can be the greatest hitting team, but I mean, defense. You gotta play defense. You gotta pitch. I mean, that's the name of the game.
One more thing, just talk about the defense. Like they got the double play. I mean, you've had solid defense all year.
Yes, sir. We work on that every day. That's the biggest part. Defense, pitching. You know, we're thankful that we have the facility that we have to be in here to get out here, and Coach does a great job on the field. So we're used to seeing this dirt every day and getting the true hops and even the bad hops. So we're prepared for every hop there is.
No matter who's pitching, when there's a defense like that, just have two strikes, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have to miss the bat when we're playing that good defensively. I mean, it's just hitting the bat in the spot that you want to hit the bat. Whenever you can trust your defense like that, it's crazy.
And what would winning a state championship mean to you?
I mean, that'd be crazy. We just want to bring it back to La Plata. We feel like we worked hard, and they've been to every game. Our crowd, we got the best crowd in the state, but we feel like they deserve, and we deserve to bring home a championship to La Plata.
You had some key hits tonight. You came up in some, big situations. You came through. Talking about that a little bit.
Well, my whole approach was just see the ball and hit the ball today. Relax, keep my muscles loose, stay back, load early, and hit the ball hard somewhere.
This was a total team effort, wasn't it?
Yes, totally. 1 through 9, our guys are dangerous. We don't have a single person who's dead weight in our lineup. Everybody pulls their weight.
You guys are going to state. That was your goal all year, but the next game is the most important one because you need to win that to get the championship game. But you're there. That's a big relief.
Yeah, big relief. All we got to do is now just keep our head down like we have all season, keep working, every pitch stay locked in, heads in the game, and play hard.
Everybody gets along. Everybody does get along, don't they, on this team?
Yeah, we are very charismatic, to say the least. We have a lot of synergy, as Coach calls it. We all work together and have more power as a group than we do as individuals. We all get along great, have fun, joke around with each other, have a good time, and just play ball.
What would winning a state championship mean to you?
It would mean the world. I've been raised in a dugout. I've spent a lot of years in the dugouts managing and even playing, and I've just worked so hard for this, and I want to win a state championship so bad.
What do you think it would mean to your dad?
It would mean the world to him. He hasn't been to a Final Four ever in his 17, 18 years of coaching. Now he's getting to do it with his son. This is just great.
Yeah, it's very special. You know, when you coach, this is your dream, period, but it's even more special that you get to have your son on the team. Really good friend as a head coach, and your other son on the bench as a manager. So, yeah, this is special.
Yeah, it was a great win. Got good starting pitching. We played good defense. We got production 1 through 9 in the order. We did exactly what we needed to do to beat a really good team.
Key might have been that double play in the first game.
Yeah, that was huge. You know, keeps Trevor's pitch count down. Just proves that, you know, we're just as good defensively as we are on the mound, and you know, that's kind of what makes us dangerous.
Everybody contributed 1 through 9 for you.
Yes, they did, and in fact, the inning where we pushed across the runs to kind of separate a little bit, it started with our 8 and 9 hitters, getting those 2 guys on to bring up the top of the order, and that's where we kind of, you know, separated ourselves early in the game.
You've been doing it with defense and pitching all year, and you do it as well as anybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the name of the game is pitching and defense in the postseason. You know, hitting comes and goes, especially when you see top flight arms like you do at this point of the season. So if you can pitch well and you can defend, you're going to have an opportunity to win every game.
You have to feel confident going in with 1A and 1A
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky in a position right now that we don't have to make a decision of, well, we've got one guy to use, when do we use him? We've got 2 who, on the last 2 nights against very good teams, have proved that they're equally dominant. Well, obviously it's every head coach's goal. You know, and again, to do it with a group like this that means a lot to me, that I just love to death, would just make it even more meaningful. You know, I mean, obviously it's a dream of mine. I know it's a dream of Coach Jackson's, and I think we got a pretty good chance to do so.
During the year, you step up, play big competition,
Yep.
larger schools. You want to take it to whoever's around, and it pays off in the postseason.
Yes, it does. I mean, we're not taken aback when we face good teams like we did in the sectionals and the quarterfinal games. You know, we face that competition basically throughout the whole schedule. So, you know, we know that we have to be able to defend, that we have to be able to find a way to push one run across an inning with the backside of our order in order to win these games. And I think that, you know, that difficult schedule that we played during the regular season really gives us the advantage and kind of separates us from some of the other teams.